Welcome to Happy Valley, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions and one of the most passionate fan bases in all of college football. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions offense will get the first swing of the game. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. He looks that one in nicely. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Unloads to the wideout. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. They'll keep it on the ground. At the 45 on its way. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Encroachment, defense. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Hands it off. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Takes the handoff. It's Carpenter. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Buffalo's offense has its first opportunity of the day. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, quarterback, wide receiver. Let's see this throw now.
Looking to throw, it's Watts. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out, working on those critical down distances, third downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
The Bulls in the hurry up. Trying play action. And to throw out to the sideline, took just a few yards. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Throws to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it. Got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
They're going to run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wallace. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. They'll look to throw on third and goal. The catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing in games because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 7 over NC State. We'll circle back if anything.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Makes the grab. It's McMillan. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Bulls are in the hurry up. The give. Nice move to stay on his feet. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on second down. Wants to throw, it's Watts. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now on second and goal. He's looking to throw. It's complete. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Offense getting set for first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got it behind the line. It's Carpenter. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last completion sets them up on second down. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part. Jesse, this offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Get it out on the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Bulls hit it quickly to the line. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to snap it quickly.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Give to the back. Sweet cut there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bulls with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Watts. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. This crowd knows when to bring it. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. You can hear the roar all the way to Mount Nittany after he got in the backfield and made the play.
And they always give you something to roar about, don't you? These Penn State linebackers, I don't know where they find them, but year after year they find some of the best players in all of football.
You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The official says no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. He's got it on the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Off he goes. Inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Penn State! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, Dave.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Dropping back, it's Watts. Fires downfield. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Bulls will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Slips through the line. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The run to the left. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Fellas, a battle in the Beaver State today. A lot of green, a lot of orange in the stands. Whenever Oregon and Oregon State have at it, and here's the latest. Oregon State somehow, some way, found a way there in Corvallis and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Running behind that left side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wallace. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Got his man downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They go to the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. A 3rd and long coming up here. He'll just keep slinging it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job. Already built a huge lead now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down.
To kick it away.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Off the play fake. Looking down the middle. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And they got him for the sack.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, given up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
1st down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Birch. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Watts. Makes his connection.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, create enough separation to create a positive gain.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He makes the catch. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12.
That's a first down for the offense.
He's going to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. He's back to throw on second down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Splits the uprights. Good.
That makes the score. Penn State 24, Buffalo 10.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And with time running out in the first half, they'll take the knee, content with the lead they have, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Happy Valley. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working. And I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The give on the inside. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the game.
The Bulls send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He gets a block, and they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looking for a crease, it's Wallace. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Watts. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. This dude is wreaking havoc. If he keeps this up, just destroying game plans, they might name an ice cream flavor after him at the creamery.
Oh, right down the road at the creamery. What are you going to call it?
Quarterback crunch. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds his man. It's Birch.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He wants to throw. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. 4th down and the punt team sends it the other way. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Back to throw, it's Watts. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Soft spot in the middle. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's right on target. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Carpenter. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the returner will be knocked down. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Carpenter. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They're going to run it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
Back to pass, it's Watts. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Bulls will hustle to the line. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
Back to the air one more time. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the hurry up.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Unloads to the wideout. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
That's a tough place to be if you're the quarterback, too. On 4th down, the defense dials up the blitz, and you just feel the pocket constricting around you. It's like a black hole. There's just nothing you can do. It's hard to see receivers downfield. It's hard to step up, and on that play, you're helpless. And you know that you're losing possession. You're coming up the field.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cross. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up at this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in inside the 10. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. A first down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Second and goal for this offense. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. He caught it. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 19 to NC State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll try to pop the draw. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. To the air, it's Watts. They're working that left side. The Bulls moving quickly to the line.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in the groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
He's got the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's McMillan. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On second down, they'll take to the air. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. To the air, it's Watts. Fires to the tight end. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Caught behind the line. It's Birch. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, going up top. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. You kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Bringing it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. To the air, it's Watts. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Wants to bring it back. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The handoff, keep working on that clock. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. A low line drive and not his best work. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Going up top on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Dropping back, it's Watts. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Well, this defense is going to need a few plays now to get some of this momentum back. Remember, they had a massive lead earlier in the game, but that's dwindled now, and you wonder if they were just sleepwalking a little bit. They've got to step up now and play.
Makes the grab down the left side. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Birch. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to get it through the air. Trying to get to him. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On fourth down, looking to pass. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.